out of the vehicle.
I'm calling the governor. You'll be fired by morning.
Ma'am, you are under arrest for DUI.
You can't arrest me. My husband is a lawyer. You're done. What this entitled driver didn't know, her husband wasn't just any lawyer, and the trooper's body cam was recording every word. September 15th, 2023. Interstate 77, Virginia. 11:34 p.m. Within 24 hours, this video would have 15 million views. Within 48 hours, her husband would file for divorce. Within 1 week, she'd lose everything. Meet Victoria Ashford, 42 years old, trophy wife, lives in a $2.3 million house, drives a $90,000 Mercedes, married to prominent defense attorney Richard Ashford, and she's absolutely hammered behind the wheel. On this Friday night, Victoria left a charity gala. Open bar, too much champagne, way too confident she wouldn't get caught. State Trooper Jennifer Martinez spots Victoria's Mercedes weaving between lanes, nearly sideswiping a Honda, running over the rumble strips. It's textbook drunk driving. Martinez flips on her lights. Expect a routine DUI stop. License, field sobriety test, arrest, done. What she gets instead is a masterclass in entitled behavior, and every second is recorded. Before we dive deeper into this absolutely shocking story, I need you to do something. Drop a comment right now and tell me where you're watching from. Your country, your state, wherever you are. And if you believe in holding authority figures accountable when they abuse their power, hit that subscribe music button. What happened next became the most satisfying body cam footage of 2023. Martinez follows a Mercedes for half a mile. The car drifts left, overcorrects right, drifts left again. This driver is impaired. No question. Martinez activates her lights and siren. The Mercedes doesn't slow down, doesn't pull over. It keeps driving. For another mile, Martinez calls it in. Possible DUI, failing to yield. Black Mercedes, Virginia plates. Finally, the Mercedes pulls onto the shoulder, but not properly. Half on the road, half off. Hazard lights flickering on and off randomly. Martinez approaches cautiously, hand near her weapon. You never know with DUI stops. Drunk people are unpredictable. She shines her flashlight into the car. The driver is a woman. Designer dress. Expensive jewelry. Phone in one hand. Clearly mid-text. She doesn't even look up. Martinez taps on the window. Ma'am, please roll down your window. No response. Still texting. Martinez taps harder. Ma'am, roll down the window. Now. The window slowly lowers. And that's when Martinez smells it. Alcohol. Strong. Like a bar at closing time rolled into one car. Victoria finally looks up from her phone. Her eyes are glassy. Bloodshot. Pupils dilated. Was I speeding? Victoria's words slur together. License and registration, please. Victoria waves her hand dismissively. I wasn't speeding. Why did you pull me over? You were weaving between lanes. License and registration. I was not weaving. You're wrong. Martinez's jaw tightens. She's done thousands of traffic stops. She knows drunk when she sees it. Ma'am, I need your license and registration. Now. Victoria rolls her eyes. Dramatically, this is ridiculous. Do you know how much I've had to drink? Did she just? How much have you had to drink tonight, ma'am? Victoria pauses. Seems to realize what she just admitted. None. I meant none. I haven't had anything. Too late. It's all on camera. Martinez sees an empty wine bottle in the passenger seat. Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. I need you to perform a field sobriety test. Victoria laughs. Actually laughs. A sobriety test? Are you serious? Yes, ma'am. Please step out. This is absurd. I'm calling my husband. You can call him after the test. Step out of the vehicle. Victoria opens her door. Nearly falls getting out. Catches herself on the doorframe. She's drunk. Obviously drunk. Martinez asks Victoria to perform the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. Follow my finger with your eyes. Victoria can't do it. Her eyes jerk. She loses focus. Stares at Martinez instead of the finger. Walk heel to toe along this line. Victoria takes 3 steps. Loses balance. Steps off a line. Nearly falls. Stand on one foot for 30 seconds. Victoria lifts her foot. Immediately loses balance. Puts her foot down. Tries again. Lasts maybe 5 seconds. She's failed every test. Badly. Ma'am, you're under arrest for driving under the influence. That's when Victoria snaps. What? You can't arrest me. Ma'am, turn around. Hands behind your back. Do you know who I am? Here we go. Martinez has heard this 1,000 times. Every entitled drunk thinks they're special. Ma'am, hands behind your back. Now. My husband is Richard Ashford. He's one of the best lawyers in Virginia. You're done. Martinez reaches for Victoria's wrist. Victoria pulls away. Don't touch me. I'll SUE you. Ma'am, you're resisting arrest. Don't make this worse. Worse? You're making it worse. You pulled me over for no reason. Martinez grabs Victoria's wrist firmly. Starts to cuff her. Victoria SCRMS. Not a cry for help. A rage scream. Like a toddler throwing a tantrum. Get your hands off me. I'm calling the governor. Martinez gets the first cuff on. Victoria thrashes. Tries to pull away. Ma'am, stop. You're only making this. I know the mayor. I know the police chief. You'll be unemployed by morning. Martinez remains calm. Professional. Because she knows something Victoria doesn't. Martinez gets the second cuff on. Victoria is still screaming. This is harassment. This is discrimination. Against what? Drunk drivers. I'm not drunk. You're lying. This is a setup. Martinez guides Victoria toward a patrol car. Victoria resists every step. My husband will own this police department. He'll SUE everyone, including you personally. Other drivers slow down as they pass. Watching. Recording on their phones. Victoria notices. Plays to the audience. Help. This cop is assaulting me. I didn't do anything. Help. No one helps. Because they can see what's really happening. A drunk woman being arrested while throwing a tantrum. Martinez opens a patrol car door. Watch your head. Victoria refuses to sit. Stands rigid. I'm not getting in there. That car is disgusting. Ma'am, you can get in voluntarily or I'll assist you. You'll assist me? You'll assault me, you mean? Martinez gently pushes Victoria's head down. Victoria sits. Finally, the screaming continues from inside the car. This badge number is going straight to my husband. You're finished. Martinez gets in the driver's seat. Takes a deep breath. Victoria is still going. From the back seat. Nonstop. I want a lawyer. I want him. Why lawyer? Call my husband right now. You'll be able to make a phone call at the station. I want to call him now. It's my right. You can call him at the station, ma'am. Victoria kicks the partition between front and back. I want to speak to your supervisor. You can request that at the station. No, I want him here. Now. Martinez radios ahead. Bringing in a DUI. Female 40s. Belligerent. You think I'm belligerent? You haven't seen belligerent. Victoria starts listing names. Politicians. Judges. Business owners. I know County Commissioner Williams. I know Judge Patterson. I golf with State Senator Martinez. Martinez's last name is Martinez. She wonders if Victoria notices the irony. She doesn't. You're going to regret this. All of you. The station is 15 minutes away. It's going to be the longest 15 minutes of Martinez's career. They pull into the station. Victoria sees the building and loses it again. You're taking me to jail. I'm not a criminal. You drove drunk, ma'am. That's a crime. I wasn't drunk. Martinez opens the back door. Victoria refuses to get out. I'm not going in there. Ma'am, you don't have a choice. Yes, I do. I'm a taxpayer. I pay your salary. Two other officers come out to assist. Officers Chun and Williams. Victoria sees them. Screams louder. Now there's three of you. This is abuse. This is police brutality. Chun stifles a laugh. Williams shakes his head. Martinez guides Victoria out. Victoria's designer dress is wrinkled. Her hair is a mess. Makeup smeared from crying, screaming. She looks like a disaster. They walk toward the entrance. Victoria sees the security cameras. You're recording this? This is illegal. I didn't consent. Chin speaks up. Ma'am, you're at a police station. Everything is recorded. My lawyer will have all of this thrown out. All of it. If only she knew what her lawyer husband was about to do. Inside, they take Victoria to the testing room. Time for the breathalyzer. I'm not taking that. I know my rights. Ma'am, Virginia is an implied consent state. You already agreed to chemical testing when you got your license. I did not. I never agreed to anything. Refusal to take the test means automatic license suspension for 1 year. Victoria pauses. For the first time, she's quiet. 1 year. Yes, ma'am. Fine. Fine. I'll take your stupid test. Officer Williams explains the procedure. Blow into the tube for 5 seconds. Steady breath. Victoria grabs the breathalyzer. Blows for maybe 1 second. Stops. Again, ma'am. 5 seconds. She tries again. 2 seconds. Stops. Ma'am, you need to blow for 5 full seconds or it won't register. I am blowing. Third try. She actually does it. 5 seconds. The machine beeps. Numbers appear on the screen. 0.18 BAC. More than twice the legal limit. Williams shows her the screen. Ma'am, you're more than twice the legal limit. Victoria stares. Her face goes white. That machine is broken. Test me again. You can make your phone call now, ma'am. Victoria grabs a phone. Dials her husband. It rings. And rings. Goes to voicemail. She tries again. Voicemail. Third try. He answers. Richard, finally, I need you to come get me right now. Martinez can hear him through the phone. Victoria, where are you? I'm at the police station. They arrested me. Why? Because these idiots think I was drunk driving. Were you? No. Well, I had a few glasses of wine, but I was fine. Silence on the other end. Richard? Richard? Are you there? How many is a few? I don't know. 3? 4? Maybe 5? What does it matter? More silence. Richard, I need you to come here now and get me out. Victoria, I told you not to drive after the gala. Well, I did. And now I need you to fix this. I can't fix this, Victoria. What do you mean you can't fix this? You're a lawyer. I'm a defense attorney, not a miracle worker. Richard, just get down here. Use your connections. Call someone. What exactly did you say to the officer? I don't know. I told her she'd be fired. That I knew the governor. That you'd sue everyone. Long, painful silence. You said all of that? On camera? Yes. So, what? Victoria, do you understand what you've done? I defended myself. That cop was out of line. You threatened a police officer. On camera. While drunk. Twice the legal limit. It's not twice the limit. That machine is broken. Victoria, I can't represent you. Why not? Because I'm your husband. I have a conflict of interest. And frankly, based on what you've told me, there's no defense here. Victoria's voice cracks. So you're just going to abandon me? I'll find you a lawyer. But Victoria, you need to accept that you're in serious trouble. I'm in trouble? What about you? Your wife is in jail. Whose fault is that? The phone call ends. Richard hung up. Victoria stares at the phone. Reality's starting to sink in. They take Victoria's mugshot. She's still crying. Mascara everywhere. This will ruin me. Do you understand? This will be on the internet. Martinez doesn't respond. She's seen this before. Entitled people realizing actions have consequences. They fingerprint Victoria. Collect her belongings. Designer purse. iPhone, $800 in cash. I need my phone. I need call my friends. You've made your call, ma'am. I need to call someone else. Someone who will actually help me. You can contact a bail bondsman in the morning. Morning. I'm staying here overnight. Yes, ma'am. No. I'm not staying in a cell. I need to go home. You'll be released after you see the magistrate. When is that? Tomorrow morning, around 9 a.m. Victoria breaks down completely, sobbing. Real tears now, not angry tears. The reality hits her all at once. She's spending the night in jail. Her husband basically dumped her. Her mugshot will be public, and it's all her own fault. While Victoria sits in a holding cell, someone at the station has an idea. The Bodycam footage is public record. Anyone can request it. And this footage, it's comedy gold. By law. They can't release it without a FOIA request. But they know journalists will ask for it. And they do, within hours. A local news station files a request Saturday morning. Gets the footage by afternoon. They watch it. The reporters are laughing. This is incredible TV. Do you know who I am? My husband will own this police department. I know the governor. They air it Saturday evening. 6 p.m. news. Full segment. It goes viral immediately. By midnight, 2 million views on YouTube. Sunday morning, 5 million. Sunday evening, 15 million. Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, TikTok, Instagram. Everyone is sharing Karen gets arrested videos. Victoria becomes a meme. Her face, her voice, her threats, all immortalized forever. The comments are brutal. Imagine being this entitled. Her husband is probably filing for divorce right now. This is what privilege looks like. They have no idea how right they are about the divorce. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Victoria appears before the magistrate via video. She looks terrible. No makeup, wrinkled clothes, hair mess. The magistrate reviews her charges. DUI 0.18 BAC, reckless driving, resisting arrest, threatening a police officer. How do you plead? Not guilty. This is all a mistake. The magistrate raises an eyebrow. Ma'am, there's video evidence. That video is edited. It's not what it looks like. Ma'am, Bodycam footage isn't edited. Victoria's temporary lawyer, provided because Richard refused, tries to calm her down. Your Honor, my client is clearly under duress. Your client is clearly guilty. Bail is set at $10,000. Victoria gasps. $10,000. That's outrageous. You threatened a police officer, ma'am. You're lucky I'm not setting a higher. The hearing ends. Victoria needs to pay $1,000 to a bail bondsman to get out. Problem. Her husband isn't answering the phone. Her credit cards are joint accounts. And she's pretty sure he's already frozen them. While Victoria sits in jail, Richard Ashford is at home, watching the viral video. He's appalled, not just by Victoria's behavior, but by how it reflects on him. He's a respected defense attorney, partner at a prestigious firm, and his wife just became the most hated person on the internet. His phone rings. Partners from his firm. Richard, have you seen the video? Yes. This is problematic for the firm. I know. We need to discuss how to handle this. They want him to distance himself from Victoria. Fast. Richard calls a divorce attorney. Sunday morning. Emergency consultation. I need to file for divorce. Immediately. The attorney is surprised. Isn't your wife currently in jail? Yes, which is why I need to do this now, before it gets worse. Richard, the optics of divorcing your wife while she's in jail are better than being associated with her behavior. Have you seen the video? Fair point. Papers are drafted. Richard will file Monday morning. Victoria doesn't know yet. Monday morning. Victoria is finally released. No one comes to pick her up. She has to call an Uber. The Uber driver recognizes her immediately. Hey, are you that lady from the video? Victoria doesn't answer. Stares out the window. That's crazy, right? What were you thinking? Silence. She gets home. The house is empty. Richard's car is gone. She tries her key. It doesn't work. She tries again. Nothing. He changed the locks. Victoria pounds on the door. Richard. Richard the first know you're in there. A neighbor comes out. Mrs. Ashford? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. My husband locked me out. Oh, I saw him leaving this morning. With suitcases. Victoria's stomach drops. Suitcases? Yeah, looked like he was moving out. Victoria tries calling him. Straight to voicemail. Texts. No response. She tries the garage code. Change. She sits on the front steps of her own house. Locked out. Alone. Viral. A process server walks up the driveway. Victoria Ashford? Yes. You've been served. Divorce papers. Victoria opens her phone. Mistake. 1,247 notifications. Friend requests from strangers. Comments on her Facebook. DMs calling her every name imaginable. Her Instagram is flooded. People tagging her in the viral video. Thousands of comments. You're disgusting. Hope you lose everything. Entitled be asterisk, 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 asterisk. She checks her friend group chat. She's been removed. She calls her best friend, Sarah. No answer. Text Sarah. Did you see what happened? I need to talk. Sarah responds hours later. I can't be associated with this right now. Sorry. Her entire social circle has ghosted her. The charity organization she volunteered with, email waiting. Due to recent events and the negative attention, we're requesting you step down from the board. She's been kicked off the charity board. Her country club? Letter in the mail. Your membership is under review pending resolution of legal matters. Translation. They're kicking her out. One video. One drunk drive. One meltdown. Her entire life is falling apart. And the worst part? It's all her own fault. 2 weeks later. Victoria's court date. She hired an attorney. Not her husband. A public defender. She can't afford anyone else. Richard froze all their joint accounts. The house is in his name. The cars are in his name. She has nothing. The prosecutor plays the bodycam footage in court. Victoria watches herself scream. Threaten. Resist arrest. It's worse seeing it from outside. Watch yourself act like a complete fool. The judge is not amused. Mrs. Ashford, you blew a 0.18. You threatened an officer. You resisted arrest. Do you have anything to say? Victoria stands. Her lawyer told her to apologize. Be humble. Your Honor, I made a terrible mistake. I was intoxicated, and I said things I deeply regret. I apologize, Officer Martinez, and to this court. The judge nods. Appreciated. However, your actions endangered lives. First-time DUI with a BAC over 0.15 carries serious penalties. Sentence. $2,500 fine. 30 days in jail, 20 suspended. 1 year license suspension. 50 hours community service. Mandatory alcohol counseling. Victoria's life just got a whole lot worse. 3 months later. Victoria's life has completely changed. The divorce is finalized. Richard kept the house, the cars, most of the money. Victoria got a small settlement, enough for a modest apartment. That's it. Her friends won't talk to her. Her family is embarrassed. Her reputation is destroyed. She can't get a job. Every employer Googles her name. The viral video appears first. Do you know who I am? Yeah, everyone knows who she is now. The entitled drunk driver. She's working as a hostess at a chain restaurant, making $12 per hour plus tips. No designer clothes. No Mercedes. No country club. She takes the bus to work. One night, a customer recognizes her. Hey, aren't you that lady from the video? Victoria's face burns red. I'd rather not talk about it. The customer laughs, shows his phone to his friend. Victoria walks away. Humiliated. This is her life now. All because she got drunk, drove, and treated a cop like garbage. Was it worth it? Obviously not. 1 year later, Victoria completes her community service. She's been sober for 11 months, goes to AA meetings, actually working on herself. But the internet never forgets. Her video still has millions of views. Comments still coming in. She'll never outrun this. It's permanently attached to her name. Officer Martinez, meanwhile, got a commendation for her professionalism during the arrest. The video that ruined Victoria's life? It's used in police training now. How to handle difficult DUI arrests with calm professionalism. Victoria tried to apologize to Martinez in a letter. Martinez never responded. She doesn't owe Victoria anything. The viral video taught millions of people a valuable lesson. Actions have consequences. You can't threaten cops and expect nothing to happen. You can't drive drunk and blame everyone else. You can't throw tantrums and not face reality. Victoria learned this the hardest way possible. Total cost of her meltdown. Marriage destroyed. Reputation destroyed. Career gone. Friends gone. Future forever tainted. All because she couldn't keep her mouth shut and her temper in check. One night, one bad decision, one viral video. Life ruined. This story isn't about celebrating someone's downfall. It's about accountability. Victoria made choices, bad choices, and she paid for them. But here's the real lesson. Officer Martinez did everything right. She stayed calm, professional, did her job, even when Victoria screamed threats, even when Victoria resisted. Martinez never lost her cool. That's what real professionalism looks like. Subscribe to Rollins Justice if you believe officers who maintain professionalism deserve recognition. Share this video if you think entitled behavior should always have consequences. Drop a comment. Have you ever witnessed someone act entitled during a traffic stop? What happened? Remember, Victoria's video has 15 million views. Millions of people saw her at her worst. Forever, think before you act. Record before you regret. And never, ever drive drunk. Thank you for watching. Stay informed. Stay humble. Because the internet is forever. And body cams don't lie. Justice served. Accountability delivered. Lesson learned the hard way.